The champagne flute in my hand felt heavier than it should. Around me, the party roared. Crystal chandeliers, marble floors, a banner stretched across the far wall, Hartwell and Associates, grand opening. My wife's name, her firm, her dream. I stood near the entrance, watching her move through the crowd like royalty, designer dress, perfect hair, radiant smile. She hadn't looked at me once. Then I heard it. That's him, the freeloader. Laughter rippled through a group near the bar. They weren't even trying to hide it. One man pointed. A woman covered her mouth, eyes gleaming with cruel amusement. I didn't move. Living off her success for years, someone whispered. More laughter. My wife turned then. Our eyes met across the room. She smiled. Not at me, at them. She walked toward me, envelope in hand, heels clicking against marble like a countdown. "Darling," she said, loud enough for the nearest guests to hear, "I have something for you." The envelope was thick, professional, legal. I opened it slowly. Divorce papers, attorney letterhead, her firm's first official case. "Sign it," she said, voice cold and clear, "and leave." The room went silent. Everyone was watching. I looked at her, really looked at her. This woman I'd loved for 8 years. This woman whose student loans I'd paid for, whose student loans I'd cleared, whose firm I'd funded with $20 million of my own money. I folded the papers calmly. "Okay," I said. She blinked. Confusion flickered across her perfect face. "That's it?" she asked. I pulled out my phone, opened my banking app, right there, in front of her. "I'm just taking care of a few things first." Her smile faltered. I canceled the lease payment on the building we stood in, $300,000 annually, funded by me. I canceled the payroll account for her staff, 12 employees, salaries drawn from my investment. I withdrew the remaining $19 million from the firm's operating account. Her face went white. "What are you doing?" she whispered. "Following your instructions," I said. "Leaving." My phone began to vibrate, notifications flooding in, text messages, calls, the office manager, her business partner, her accountant. I didn't answer. I just looked at her. "You wanted a divorce," I said quietly. "You'll have it, but you'll do it without my money." She grabbed my arm. "Wait." I pulled free. "Sign the papers yourself, Vanessa. You're a lawyer. You don't need me for that." I turned and walked toward the door. Behind me, the whispers started again, but this time they weren't laughing.